some people might wonder, well, was Anandi with Paramhansa Yogananda?
Yes.
So because she didn't meet Yogananda in the body, he had already left the body in 1952. How did she develop that inner connection and that inner life with Yogananda?
Well, the true guru-disciple relationship is one in eternity, and it's not confined by space or time. It's really, it's a mature love that the disciple has that draws them close, and Master's always with us and guiding us, even if we aren't familiar. But Anandi had a practice on her, on Master's birthday, January 5th, she would write a letter to him, and she would ask him questions, and it was a very intuitive correspondence, and she would get answers. And at one point, she was talking with Master, and she felt Master saying to her, "You have no more quirks." And Nadi said, "Yes, I know." and it was a very responsive thing. And then when she'd go in seclusion, she would write long letters to Master, and just, of course, she was keeping him in mind the whole time.
Yeah.
So it was a very living relationship.
I just read that quote this morning. I think this is the letter you were referring to that Anandi wrote to Yogananda. Thoughts of you, these are Anandi's words to Yogananda. Thoughts of you fill my heart today. 2 or 3 weeks ago, I felt you looking thoughtfully at me, and inwardly I heard you say, the quirks have disappeared. I think so too. When a ship is taken into pure water, the barnacles drop off. Similarly, when God allows a devotee to live in the pure spiritual water that surrounds a guru, faults disappear without effort. I thought that was so beautiful.
Yeah, I think it's probably my favorite part of the whole book. And Anandi, she was very earnest as a devotee, as all devotees should be. And the slightest sort of flaw in thinking on her part, she would offer it up to Master Swami, because she wanted to grow and to learn. You know, I'm reminded of the astral world. We still have egos in the astral world, but when our emotions get off center, we feel more pain than usual than we do on earth. And but on earth, Anandi, she was earnestly trying to rid every delusive thought, attitude, and so it was just really beautiful to see, because she had that such a tremendous self-honesty and courage to really set aside anything that kept her from God.